The town of Lennox in Berkshire County was recently voted Best Northeastern Small Town by readers of USA Today. Kameron Spaulding, director of the Lennox Chamber of Commerce, came in to talk about that honor and what a special place Lennox is.
The first reaction, honestly, was almost relieved. It was a long kind of process that went through this to be named one of the 20 finalists, and then the voting period and meeting with, discussing it with the editors and all of that. So it was almost relief to win. But then after a moment of that, we were excited.
Take us through the process a little bit, because it was pretty involved. As I understand it, USA Today has a 10 best list, which is always fascinating to read. Everybody loves 10 best lists. You want to see if you agree or if you know something about any of the places or things mentioned. And they put it together with some guest experts about travel and tourism. And together they came up with 20 nominees, right? And what happens from there?
So they narrow it down to 20 with these guest editors and some of their regular editors that work for USA Today. Once they have that list, they reached out to all of us to let the 20 nominees know that you were nominated. So that's kind of where the competition of it began. And we were able to rally our locals very quickly. And a lot of our big partners, Tanglewood, who that everyone knows, were able to send it out to their list and who they've talked to frequently, along with some of our great hotels, Wheatley, Blantyre, were all big supporters and helped us spread the word.
This means Lennox is going to be promoted not just in USA Today's travel section, but across their multimedia travel group.
Yes.
That's got to be huge.
Yeah,
for a town like Lennox.
It's great for us to continue to get the word out there. It's the kind of person that we want to get to. You're in hotels of business travelers across the country, which is really a big part of our market. So we're glad that we'll be in all their different publications and online, and we're already starting to see some good benefit from it.
I got to ask you about, and we're not here to diss any of the other communities, but it's an interesting list. Just some of those that Lennox came out on top of. Some of them, the kinds of places, you really think of and say, wow, that's definitely, a real resort area. It's Block Island, Rhode Island, Bar Harbor, Maine, Cape May, New Jersey, all on the coast. Those names just scream out summer vacation with the family and kids. And again, Lennox is certainly one of America's first resorts, no question about it.
Yep.
But to come out atop of those places.
Yeah, it was a big honor. We knew it was going to be a tough fight. To get all the way through, because there were so many great places that I like to visit. I'm going to Maine this weekend, just outside of Bar Harbor. So I think we knew that there was going to be a lot of attraction to all of those places, but we were lucky enough to know that our visitors that come to Lennox, there's a lot of them that come year after year after year, are big believers in kind of the Lennox vacation, and I'm pretty sure that they were what kind of got us over the top.
Do you worry at all along that line? The Lennox vacation, there's a lot of things to do, but it's a place where also, if you want to just be quiet, sit and read, take it real easy, you can do that as well. Do you worry at all that, wow, we put this on top of it and you want the honor, but do we lose some of that small town? You got to always think about that.
No, it's something that we battle with a lot in Lennox. We always have that conversation of kind of what kind of community are we? Are we a tourist destination? Are we a bedroom community? And so you're always looking to balance that, but I think, especially for us, we'd hope to kind of stretch out that season a little bit. We really have a 6 to 8 week intense peak where that traffic can get a little tight and the wait at a restaurant can grow to a few hours, but outside of that, we have room for more, and we've got a lot of great hotel development going on with 3 or 4 hotels in construction right now. So hopefully we'll have a little bit more room that we can spread out into, and we'll be able to fit everyone in. And
if we're worried at all about added guests because of USA Today, you've also gotten from Expedia, big travel site, named one of the top, and this is really something too, top 26 luxury travel destinations in the world.
Yeah, that was also just recently in the last month or two, and that was a great honor as well, because it really goes to where a big part of our market comes from. When you get far out of New England, where we think about some of the other smaller attractions, our international attraction are things like Canyon Ranch, Kripalu, and a lot of those, Wheatley, Blantyre, that are at the higher end. So of course it made us a natural kind of fit for that list. We were still pretty impressed because of the quality of some of the other names. I love Lennox, and a lot of us here in New England do, but you don't always think about it in the same breath as Bora Bora or Paris or Aspen. But it's certainly a neighborhood that we'd love to be in, and we're happy that people look at us as that kind of a vacation.
I guess USA said to you, they said, you know what? Serious bragging rights for your community.
Yeah, that was in the first email that one of the editors sent me right after. Serious bragging rights with an exclamation point. So we were happy that they were willing to give us those rights.
Well, Kameron Spaulding, Director of the Lennox Chamber of Commerce, congratulations to you and your community. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.